To display message to the console, we use the statement console.write. Inside the parentheses, we open the quotation and write the message that we want to display to the console. In here, our message is hello world. Now we run the program by pressing Ctrl F5, and after running, you see that the message hello world will be displayed on the console as you see here. The next, to display the number in the console, we declare the integer x with the value 11 and then integer y with the value 22. So now we use the statement console.write, and inside the parentheses we write the variable x and by semicolon, and the similarity we will use console.write, and inside we write the variable y and by semicolon. And now we run the program by pressing Ctrl F5 on the keyboard. After running the program, you see that we have the value of x and y displayed on the console, which is 11 and 22. So the next, to display the number in the different format, we will declare the integer z with the value 33, and we use the statement console.write, and inside the parentheses open the quotation and we write the statement x equal brackets, and inside the brackets we write 0, and then y equal, open the brackets and write the value 1, and the last one z equal, open the brackets and write the value 2. Then outside the quotation we write the variable x, y and z respectively. So now we run the program by pressing Ctrl F5 on the keyboard. You see that the different format x equal 11, y equal 22 and z equal 33 will be displayed on the console as you see here. So this is about how to display message and number to the console. In this lesson, we will learn more about the operator in C# programming language. The first, we will declare the integer x with the value of 10 and the integer y with the value of 4. And the next, we will display the result of calculation for adding x and y, subtracting y from x, dividing x by y, multiplying x by y, and finding the remainder when x is divided by y. So as you see here, for the first one, you see that we use the console.write, and in the parentheses we will write the x plus y for the adding, and the second one we write x minus y for the subtracting, and the third one we write x multiply y for the multiplying between x and y, and the fourth we write x divide y for x is divided by y. And the last one we will write for to find the remainder when x is divided by y. So now we run the program by pressing Ctrl F5 on the keyboard, and you will see that the result of running the program will display like this. You see here the adding is 14, the subtracting is 6, the multiplying is 40, and dividing 2, and the remainder is also 2. So the next we will display the output in the different format, and we will use the same statement console.write2, but for in the parentheses we will use the quotation, and inside the quotation we will write the statement that we want to display to the console. So you see that for the first statement we will use x plus y equal, and we will write the brackets, and inside the brackets we write the 0. And in here it means that we want to replace for the 0 with the adding x plus y. And the similarity we will use by x subtract x minus y. And the third one is for multiplying x multiply y. And the fourth one we will use for x is divided by y. X divide y equal the brackets 0 and comma x divide y and by semicolon. And for the last one is for to find the remainder when we when x is divided by y. So in the quotation we write x and write the percent y equal, in the brackets write 0 and comma x percent y and end by semicolon. So now we run the program again to see the result. So now you will see that the output in a clear format and showing the variables, operators, and the result as you see in here. And the adding is 14, the subtracting is 6, and the multiply 40, and the divide 2, and the remainder is also 2. We declare integer x with a value of 22. So to adding a value for x, we use x plus equal with the value in here is 2, and it is equivalent to x equal x plus 2. And in here the value of x is 22, so we write 22 plus 2, and the result will be 24. So to display the value of x to the console, we use the statement console.write. And now we run the program by pressing Ctrl F5 on the keyboard. So now you see that the result will be 24 as we calculate. So the next we want to subtracting a value from x. We use x minus equal with a value, and in here we will write a value 6, and this is also equivalent to x equal x minus 6. And in here the value of x change to 24, so we write 24 minus 6, and the result will be 18. So now to display the console of x to the console, we use the statement console.write. And now we run the program by pressing Ctrl F5. So now you see that the result will be 18 as we calculate 24 minus 6, so it equals 18. So the next we will multiply the value of x. To multiply, we use x multiply equal with the value that we want. And in here we write 2, and it is also equivalent to x equal x multiply 2. In here the value of x is 18, so we write 18 multiply 2, and the result will be 36. Now to display the value of x to the console, we use the statement console.write. And now we run the program by pressing Ctrl F5 on the keyboard. So you will see that the result will be 36 as we calculate. And the last one is about dividing. So when we want to divide the value of x by some value, we use x divide equal 4, and it is also equivalent to x equal x divide 4. And now the value of x is 36, so we write 36 divide 4 equal 9. So to display the value of x, we use console.write, and after that we run the program. So now you see that the result is 9, because 36 is divided by 4, so the result should be 9. So this is about how to do assignment in C# programming language. So when you want to comment in C# programming language, we will use a double slash for one line. But if you want to write many comment, you will use select alistair and select you see in here. In this case, we will use when you want to comment many lines for our program, for other people to understand our coding, our program. So when we run the program will compile only the statement that is not the comment. So you can write anything you human can be able to understand, such as in here we write to explain about this program, right? This program will learn about the assignment, so we can write such as you see here, assignment operators in C# programming language. So to add thing, we can use plus equal, right? This is a shorter, and so but if you just a beginner, you don't understand, right? So we can explain inside the comment like this. And for subtracting will be minus equal, and for the multiplying you use the multiply equal, and for the dividing you use the slash and equal. So this something that you have to remember when writing the coding in C# programming language. Here we'll have the value of x before the statement x plus and after x plus. So after x plus will be 11. In this lesson, I will show you how to increment the value of a variable by 1. And to do that, we will use the example as you see here. The first, we will declare the integer x with the value of 10. And then we display the value of x to the console by using the statement console.write. After that, we will increase the value of x by 1. That we will use the statement x plus. And x plus is mean that x equal to x plus 1. So now we will do the increment the value of x by using the statement x plus as you see here. And to display the value of x after x plus, we use the statement console.write as you see in here. And to make more understand, we will use the comment. So after x plus, we will comment like equivalent to x equal x plus 1. And in here the value of x is 10. So we write 10 plus 1. Then the result will be 11. So when we run the program, the result should be that the value of x will increase by 1, that means 11. So as you see here, we will have the value of x before the statement x plus and after x plus. So after x plus will be 11. So now what will happen is we declare the integer y equal x plus. If we do y equal x plus, this means that the program will assign the value of x to the variable y first. Then the program will do the calculation about the value of x, that means x plus 1, because x plus is mean increment by 1. So you see that when we assign the value of x to the variable y, so y equal x equal 11, then the program will do calculation about the value of x. So that means x equal x plus 1 and the value of x is 11, so we write 11 plus 1, so equal 12. That means when we run this program, the value of x will be 12 and the value of y will be 11 as we calculate in here. So to make sure that we calculate correct, we will display the value of y and the value of x to the console by using the statement console.write as you see here. And to more understand, we will write the explain message inside the quotation. And you see that we the statement x plus it have 2 times in our program in here, so we write after second time x plus. So now we run the program by pressing Ctrl F5 on the keyboard. So we will see the result. So as you see here, we have the result like this, right? So y have the value 11 and the value of x after second time x plus is 12, so it's correct. So the next is have another way to increment the value of x, that means plus x or x plus also mean that increment the value of x by 1. But how is different? If we do declare integer y z equal plus x, it means that the program will do calculation the value of x first, then it will assign the value of x to the variable z. So it means that we will do calculation of the value of x. This means x equal x plus 1, but the value of x is 12, so 12 plus 1 equal 13. Then the program will assign the value of x to the variable z. So z equal x equal 13. So it means that when we run the program, the value of x and z should be equal and equal to 13. So now we will display the value of z and the value of x to the console by using the statement console.write as you see here. So now we run the program by press Control F5 on the keyboard. So you see that the result will be that the value of z is 13, right? And the value of x after plus x is 13. So you see that the value of x and the value of z is equal. So this is about how to increment the value of a variable. So now you see that the value of x before is 9, and after we do x minus, which means we decrease the value of x by 1, so the result will be x as you see here. Hello guys, today I'll show you how to decrease the value of a variable by using the statement minus in C# programming language. So the first we declare the variable x with the value 9, and now we display this value. So right. Here we write before x minus, and write x equal now we write x. So this is about the value of x before we do. So after that we do the statement decrease the value of x by using this, and this is equal volume 2 x equal x minus 1. So this should be 9 minus 1 equal 8. So now we display the value of x after we do x minus. So right, and we write this after x minus x equal so now we run a program by Control F4 on the keyboard. Okay, so now you see that The value of x before is 9, and after we do x minus, which means we decrease the value of x by 1, so the result will be 8, as you see here. So the next view decode integer y equal x minus, and this means equal 1 to y equal x equal 8, and then x equal x minus 1, 8 minus 1 equal 7. So now we display the value of x and y to the console. X y. So now we try to run our program. Right, so now you see that the value of x is 7, right, and the value of y is 8. So it should be, as we calculate here, right, equivalent to x equal y equal x equal 8, right? So then after that the program due to 8 equal 8 minus 1. So the value of x will be 7, as you see here. So the next in here, if we declare integer z equal minus x, so this means that to x equal x minus 1 equal, so the value of x is 7, right? So 7 minus 1 equal 6. So now then the program will do this. Then start equal x. So now the value of x is 6. So the value of z will also be 6 too. So now we display the value of x and z to the console. Now we like x equal then z equal 1. Now we have our x, then Right. So now we run the program by pressing Ctrl F5 on the keyboard. Okay, so now you will see the result, right? So x equal z and z equal 6, as you see here. Right, so you see that x is this line, a equals 6 and z equals 6. So this is about how to use the statement minus. We're going to ask, what's your name? So here we have to put, if you put Yamada, so enter. After that, you ask, how old are you? You put 25, so the program will say, hello Yamada, you are 25 years old. Hello. In this program, I will show you how to input a value from the console to a program. In this series, I will show you that if you put the name to the console that Yamada, and you put the age 22, then the program will show the result that hello Yamada, you are 22 years old. So that's the story of our program. So in here we will declare the string to read the name and the age. So we declare the string type of data that read like name and read like age. After that, we declare the integer age. So in here the first we will ask the user to input the user's name. So we will use the statement console.read write, and we put that what is your name for the user to input the name. After that, we will use the function read write to get the value from the console, such as the string of the name that the user input from the console. So after the function read write get the value from the console, and it will assign that value to the variable read line name in the string data type. So to make more understand, you will write the comment like this: read a value from the console and store it. In the variable. So our variable here is read write underscore name. So after we already got the name of the user, then we will ask the user to input the age of the user. So we will ask the user to input like how old are you? So that means after you input your name, then the program will automatically ask the user directly that how old are you? So now we will get the value of the age, right? So we will use the function read line to get the value from the console. But age is integer, right? So we get from the console is in the format of string format. So we should change the string format to be integer. So in here we use the function convert dot to int 32. This means that we will change the A to be 32-bit, integer 32-bit. So after it convert to be the integer, then it will assign to the variable 8, which is the integer. And to make more understand, we write a comment in here so everybody can be understand. So we write that read a value from the console and store it. In the variable 8. In here, you see that the boost statement is a read write 8. So we just read the value from the console, and after that we convert as the message that we are writing in here. So after we get the value from console, such as the name of the user and the age of the user. So now is the time that we will display the output to the console. But to make more clearly that we can look at the program easily, we will use the console.write right to make a new line before we print the output. So now, as I mentioned the output that we will use to create the program that the output that hello dot. Right, if you put a name Tanaka, it will be hello Tanaka. So the outside of the quotation you write read line name. This is the string format. But in D8 it should be the integer format. So we don't use the variable read line 8, but we use the variable 8 because it is integer. So that means when you put the Yamada, it means hello Yamada, and if you put the 822, so it should be you are 22 years old. So now we are make a new line. So now is the time that we have to run our program. So if you are ready, you can press Ctrl F5 on the keyboard that the program will compile your program. So now our program is complete, so we run the program by press Ctrl F5 on the keyboard. So now our program is compiling. So now you see that the program asks, what's your name? So here we have to put Yamada. So after that they will ask, how old are you? You put 25, so the program will say, hello Yamada, you are 25 years old.